Okay, but hey, we're gonna see. I mean, Hugo's also good. But we are live here with with Balenciaga versus 39 to 45. And yeah, this is the consolidation final. So that's the second to last match here. The winner will move into the grand final where they await the Powerpuff Girls, which is consisting of Cena's Apple, Complex, and none other than Cabby. We have fought it out. Unfortunately, Team 39 to 45, which is consisting of Hugo, Worker, and then also Granadi, who's still on the wrong team, couldn't play the match yesterday, the winner bracket final. They haven't lost a match this far, only by forfeit, by not attending the match. And now they're playing against Gwen and Afi, so a hard nut to crack indeed. But yeah, I think they have more like individual players. Not sure about, yeah, I mean Tech and Dirt, okay, but then full speed Granadi is very good. On RPG, Worker is very good, and then we have to check here how, I think it will actually go down to the best of 5, but I don't want to be a biased caster here, as we will start with the match in just a timely manner. Who's not familiar with this format, it is a 1v1 format that will be played on 5 individual maps, and every map is displaying a point. So this means that you have to win 3 maps, so a best of 5 format, in order to advance it to the next round. You can win a map by gaining yourself 5 points, so winning 5 individual 1v1s. And yeah, this will grant yourself a map point. And when you have accumulated 3 map points, so if you have won 3 maps, you are in the next round and the other team is out. This is played in a double elimination bracket, so that means if you lose once in the winner bracket, you will go down to the loser bracket, and we right now have the consolidation final. That means that either one of those teams have lost in the prior match beforehand, and this is going down to the wire. The loser of this one will be in 3rd position, but we are starting here with Gwen versus Hugo. Hugo, of course, a very risky and fast driver, goes over to the penalty sand there, and or penalty grass, sorry, this is certainly no sand, and loses a lot of speed, so Gwen is in the lead. Hugo has to push it here in this last section, he knows that. He's already 0.16 behind, so this is still a huge gap that has to be cleared. But Hugo goes for the attack, he has to risk it here, has more speed, but not the best apex in this section, so this didn't look too good for him. As Gwen is extending his lead here. Oh, but the nose slide for Gwen. Though the pressure is kicking in, and Hugo is taking the first point here for his team with not a good time with a 0.60. Gwen was only driving 0.5x's to win it here, but Gwen making a mistake. This is actually a mistake that we didn't see too much from Gwen. Gwen with a nose slide indeed. Yeah, the chat is also calling it there. And this is not good for the game ward player, as Hugo has a little bit of momentum, and this wasn't the best run for Hugo, and Gwen was on a good time. He was certainly on a 3x or something, because he was super far ahead and has accumulated a good lead. But now Gwen had to go for the release here, and Hugo is again in the lead. Gwen with a good line. Hugo loses a little bit of speed, but gets a better apex in this section with that. Gwen, however, does this section also very, very nicely. But look at that. It is neck and neck here. Gwen again with the outside approach. We see 2 different approaches here. You don't want to jump here. Gwen is doing this part perfectly fine. Now the ending is deciding it. Gwen goes super far outside. Hugo not with the best amount of speed. The ending is deciding it, but it will be Gwen taking the first point here for Team Balenciaga. Not with a good time, but both players played it conservatively. Especially Gwen after making that mistake. Getting yourself a little bit more confidence. And that's the first point. It wasn't really the fastest lap times, because we've seen 4x's and also 5x's being losing times. But hey, it's enough to win it. And when you see the checkpoints being that close together, it's sometimes hard to cope the situation like that. Okay, next round, round number 3. It is Hugo with a very bad transition there. Gets himself a lot of airtime, and thus not doing it quite well, but comes back strong in this section. And yeah, Gwen is... It's 7 points for win? I'm not sure about the rulebook. I'm not sure if it's a best of 9 or best of 13 for the consolidation final. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, we have to figure that out. But yeah, players are playing. Okay, then it's a best of 13 and not a best of 9. So you need 7 points in order to win. Okay. All right, we see. So SOK has saved it here. And look at Gwen's speed here. He can go up into the lead as he is, yeah, super far ahead there. But Hugo again with the mistake, with a good line there. Now it's neck and neck again. Look at that. It is Hugo with a good trajectory here. Gets himself up into the lead. What a line by Hugo, by the MTP player. This will go down to the ending. Gwen with more speed, however, Hugo with the inside approach. Let's see who will take that round. It will be actually Gwen by 21 thousandths. What a great round, and both with a 4x. This is a round that I was talking about. This is a good round. Hugo loses it with a .42. That was a very, very good round. Wow, sick round there. And Gwen goes up into the lead 3-1. He still needs 4 points in order to make it into the next map and to take the point, of course. But Hugo looks strong to be the winner in this round as he gets a very good transition there. Look at this very, very direct line there. Good no jump for him. But Gwen actually with a mistake, so Hugo can drive it a little bit more conservatively. He has a lot of room to work with here. And yeah, Hugo will take that point and will come a little bit shorter here by only being, yeah, 1 point away from Gwen. And this will be the 2-3. And Hugo with a .51. So great time. Despite he was driving safe. And now we're going to go to the next round. Alright, Hugo, look at the start from Hugo here. Looking very good for the MTP player, but gets himself some airtime there, so Gwen will capitalize from that. Hugo had to readjust. So Gwen into the lead, but both with similar speed, but Gwen went for the more direct approach in this section. So, yeah, he's extending his lead yet again. Hugo was very strong in this section here, but look, Gwen is .1 ahead. This could be a 3x for the Game Ward player as he is coming closer and closer to the ending. Hugo is going for the attack, but it's not enough. And indeed, it's a 45, so not a 3x, but still a good time by Gwen, taking the 4th point for his team. And, yeah, Hugo still with a 58 there, but his inside approach doesn't really seem to be that good. Into the next round we go. Hugo's in the lead. So again, both with similar good starts. But this part is deciding it all, or like a lot of it, because you can gain or lose 0.1 of a second. And Hugo makes a small mistake, I thought, like that. But he didn't do so. Now it's even again. So different lines that have been chosen by the players there. And it's all in the ending. But Hugo with a mistake on the inside there. And that's the 5th point for Team Balenciaga. And this looks grim for Hugo, who came back strong here, but Gwen taking the 2nd point in a row. So what I can tell you is that Gwen did a .26 here already, but I think WR is something like a 1x or something like that, I would guess. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Ah, merde. What is... Gwen thought it's over. But it's not over till it's over. It's 7 points and not 5 points. Hugo not with the best transition yet again here. And is still in the lead though, because he got a very good approach to the last, or to the other drift there. Oh, but Gwen is coming closer. Look at that. You don't want to have Gwen in your bag. And Hugo has to push it here. Hugo has to push it or it is map point for Gwen. Gwen is showing what he... Oh, I can just press the button. But Gwen is taking this round here home with a .43. Great time by him. That's a POC jam time. And yeah. This is the map point for Team Balenciaga. Let's see if Gwen can use it or Hugo can win his first round. in like 3 rounds or something like that. Because he has lost a lot of rounds here in the past. But now he has a very good start. This could be the comeback here for Hugo 220. Looking good. Looking very good for him. Gwen is pushing it though, but this is a good time by Hugo here. Look at that. He's on a banger of a time here. I just have to say that this is what he's exactly in need of. Hugo is taking this round with a 44.43. Took the ending a little bit conservatively, but it was enough. And this will put him up to 3 points. And Gwen has still the map points here. So can Hugo reverse sweep it? Or is it Gwen just winning one of the next couple of rounds? Let's see here as we go into round number 10. It is Gwen with a good start. Actually, I thought he was hitting the wall there, or he would hit the wall there, but that wasn't the case. So Gwen into the lead, 0.1 of a second, but Hugo is still lurking in the shadow. Oh, Hugo with a good line there, gets himself a lot of speed in this section, but now this turn will be a little bit awkward with that. But still, oh no, Hugo with a mistake. I thought he didn't make the mistake there by not hitting it. But it's Gwen now in the lead, 1 second. Hugo is nowhere to be near Gwen. And this is the first map win for Team Balenciaga with a 44.41. GG's to them, 7-3 in favor for Team Red. Now comes third. And who's playing on third? It might be... Wait. Is Granadi playing on third? Yes, Granadi versus Affi on third. Oh, that's a sick matchup. Because both being very good dirt drivers. Affi was driving super sick times. But it was also Mime on the prior match who was on the level of Affi. But he didn't really get a good ending. So what you have to do in the ending here is you have to do a no jump, which he didn't do. And yeah, let's see here how Affi is doing the ending. So you really want to approach it from the left, like Affi does. Take the incline of the block there on the left, and then your car will just flow, or with a flow go down. Like Affi did it here. Of course, that wasn't the best run. Let's see if Granadi is doing it. No, he's not. He's doing a nosedive, so that's something. But not going for the no jump there. So yeah, we have 2 warm-ups before we go live. We will go live, and we have a point limit still of 7 points. Let's follow Granadi for this warm-up and see what he can do. The wheel player from Germany. Aha, interesting approach there. Goes for a lot of speed, actually. Okay, that's a different one. Wow. Goes for the no slide there and actually drives here 0.85. So that's a contender of beating Affi. I'm interested to see how the different ending lines will actually behave here on this third map. Yeah, good luck to both of them. And we will play till a point limit of 7. Wow, this will be super nice to watch. And also super nice to cast as we go into the first round here. It is Granadi having the upper hand. Just a little bit, but Affi goes for the more direct line. Oh, Affi with a beautiful section there, but makes the mistake there on the outside. So that's a very crucial part where you can either go for a lot of speed by not steering too much, but you can easily hit the wall there, and Affi should be safe. This could also be a 41-ish time. No, nice no jump there. So also captures the gear. But I think that's a 40 too high, or I'm not sure how good Affi was here. Okay, 0.95 even. So good time. And Granadi just 1 second behind after making a mistake. Alright, so that is the first round that goes to Afi. Afi was annihilating his opponent because he played just so good. He was beating Mime. Like, Mime had no chance despite he was playing super, super well. But yeah, this round looks a little bit closer now as Granadi is in the lead. 400ths of a second between Afi and Granadi here. Both with similar lines in this section. Granadi with a little bit more speed. This will come down. This will come all down to the ending. Let's see how the ending from Granadi is working out. He goes for the outside approach and has way more speed than Afi. Look at this speed by Granadi. This goes into the last corner here. Granadi is risking it too much and Afi is taking it. So both lines are actually similar. Afi goes for the more direct line, has a little bit more the direct approach, but Granadi has so much speed there in this long stretch, and Granadi making another mistake, but still a great round. But that's the 2-0 in favor for Afi. So yeah, Granadi, interesting line there again. Of course, he can do it really good with his wheel, and right now has the upper hand again. Afi, however, also with a good approach here, but Granadi's already in the lead with 0.09 of a second. What a great performance by the wavy player. He just has to survive it. He makes it 0.70. This could be a super good time by Granadi. Look at that. He's 0.2 ahead. What the hell is this one? And now the ending. Granadi, let's follow him. Oh, look at the speed. He presses B for boost, but Afi's still there to deny him. Goes over the penalties sand. And Afi's ending looks way more viable than his ending. And Afi wins it all in the ending. And Granadi is the loser here of this round. But what a finish here by Afi. That is sick. That is really sick, actually. Okay. SRK saying Granadi won 5-4 in the last matchup. I see, I see. And he played against whom did he play? But yeah, let's go into the next round here. Afi versus Granadi yet again. Let's see. Again, the ending is deciding it as always. And Afi's ending was super good. Granadi with more speed here. Goes for the attack. This is neck and neck. It's so close to call here. Who goes for the more of a nose slide? This is so close. And it's Granadi with a 0.75. What the hell is that round? What? Oh my dog, really? That is a sick round by both of them. Both driving 0.7x times. Not sure what WR here is, but I think it's not that far away. Yeah, I think it's a 0.5. So that is sick. And Granadi again with a very good start. It's not Afi being bad in this round. Maybe making a small mistake, but he's 0.25 behind. And Granadi with a beautiful uphill here. Let's see the ending here. Afi is risking it again, but Granadi with way more speed in this section. And he can take the ending a little bit more conservatively. But Afi comes closer. But this is the next point for Granadi. What time? A 0.81. What a great time again by Granadi. And also Afi, after making a small mistake there, coming closer by 0.12 of a second there in the ending. Look at that. So he was 0.25 behind. And both of them are driving really good. And yeah, it is Granadi coming closer here. 2-3 is the score, still in favor for Afi. But Granadi has the momentum here. He has won 2 rounds in a row. And also looking strong here again. 0.1 ahead. 0.1 ahead. He's of his opponent, not his teammate. But of course, both of them know each other. But Afi goes for a risky line there. Look at that. Look at that here. And Granadi again with more speed. But makes a mistake there. Steers while he gears up. And this means that he has no speed here to work with. And Afi wins this round with a 0.85. So really 0.8x's are the winning times here. And Granadi with a very wonky ending there loses this round here. And not winning the 3rd round in a row. So Afi goes into the lead again. 4-2 is the gap. So 2 points the gap between those players. Nice and smooth steering from both of them. Oh, Afi making the mistake though. So this is Granadi's chance here of winning it. Of winning this round. I mean, of course, it's still a point limit of 7. So that's no map point for Afi. Consider that Gwen has won the first sub match, so it's 1-0 in favor for Team Balenciaga. And just look at this ending from Afi. It's unfair how he's doing it. It's unfair. He came close to so much. I mean, Granadi has saved it, but still, Afi's ending is so scary. It's so scary. It's so nice. Okay, let's take a look with this camera, actually. So some T-Tours action. Actually, this camera is super good. Really. Cameraman LuckersTurbo. Certificated cameraman. And it's Afi making the first mistake. So Granadi has a lead here of 0.7 of a second even. So I think Granadi made a small mistake there by gearing down or something like that. So Granadi can take it very conservatively here again in this ending. And he will do so, as Afi will by default come closer again with his insane end line. But Granadi wins this round. And now the score is tied. The score is tied. It's 4-4. Granadi versus Afi. To round number 9 we go. But both have gotten themselves 4 points. That is very good. There is no tennis modes. But we will play till a point limit of 7, of course. Okay, Granadi again. Look at this start. This start was so good every round from now on. It was so good from Granadi, not making a single mistake. And Afi is 0.2 behind. What is Granadi doing with Afi here in the start section? But Afi's ending is just super strong here. But it's 0.46, 0.46 between both of them. Afi with more speed. Granadi has to push it here in this ending. Goes over the penalty set. Who has more speed in the ending? It is actually close to call here. And it's actually Afi with a 0.77 winning it. What a round that was. Oh my god, that is dirt at its finest. And that's what I love to see. Dirt is so nice to watch and so nice to play. What a great round. So Afi can take the momentum to his side and is currently in the lead. So Granadi is not leading this round here, as he used to in the last 4 rounds or so. Yeah, but Afi goes for the attack. He needs Granadi goes for the attack on Afi. Granadi needs a sick ending here. Has a little bit more speed, but it's not enough here. Afi will just drop another 41 time. This could actually be a 0.8x or even a 0.7, a 0.86 by Afi, and 6-4 in favor for him. So Afi has 3 map points, sorry, in order to win this map. Gabby. Alright, into the maybe last round we go, as Afi has the momentum to his side and goes into the lead. Both with similar speed and similar lines here. It is Granadi in that second position. But didn't really have too much speed here, so he has to push it. But Afi's ending was insane. Not making a mistake here, so Afi is staying ahead. Afi is 0.6 ahead, and that's the GG here. Balenciaga is winning the second map. Oh, Afi going so close there to the CP. So this is a very good time here by Afi. Look at that, a 0.65. What is this guy doing? Oh my god. A 0.65 by Afi. Jesus Christ. That's 0.1 off the WR. So, nice comeback by Granadi, but Afi, I think he has trained this map a little bit. Oh my god, man. So, it's 2-0 in favor for Team Balenciaga. Yeah. And, I mean, well. So, now we are full speed. And Granadi will play this one as well, by the looks of it, against Afi. Afi versus Granadi here. So Afi with the revenge here on dirt. After Granadi has won the last dirt matchup, it is Afi winning it here. And let's see here, actually. Oh. Let's see what time Afi can drive. I haven't seen Granadi on full speed thus far. I mean, this is a good time by Afi. We have also seen good times here by Madsen. Oh, nice! Look at the nose! Look at the nose there. Pork, man. That was a pork. Nice nose spinning there. So let's see the Rex here, actually. So Granadi has a 0.95 and Afi has a 0.93. Then we have Madsen, of course. Yeah. Just on, yeah. What can I tell? What can I say? All right. Yeah, who's Madsen, Zyra? I don't know. No, he's probably top 3 full speed player. Well, maybe Madsen can introduce himself and play more tournaments in the future. Oh, go for the finish. Go, go, go. Oh. Why didn't you go for the finish there? There was a finish. Who, Madsen? Who's Madsen? Dude, there's a finish. Look at that. Wait. Here. There, at the start. Granadi had the perfect alignment. Why did he respawn, man? Man. But yeah, into the first round we go. It's 2-0 in favor for Balenciaga. So if Afi wins this map, they will be in the grand final. Yeah, Madsen, please play some competitions in the future, man. You are a god on full speed. And yeah, Granadi is in the lead. Very good lead. Already 0.16 of a second. A very smooth transition there by the German player. Also nicely done here. Looking good for him. Afi is dead. And that's the first point for the team here. 439-45. Maybe it's their shoe size or something. I don't know what the lore of this name is. But Granadi takes the first point with a 45.35 going to the safe finish. And yeah, let's go on to the next round. Let's follow Afi here and see what he's capable of doing. Granadi with a very, very good apex there in this section. Goes into the lead, but now this jump is super decisive. Granadi jumps super far up there, and thus Afi has more speed. Granadi with a good SD there. So Afi is not safe yet. Oh, very close jump there from Granadi. I would actually panic with that. But it's neck and neck here. 8,000s between both of them. That is full speed. What we are looking forward for. But Afi has more speed going to that tube or into the loop section. And he just has to survive the ending. And Afi will do so indeed with a 43.92.5. Good time. Great round between both of them. But just consider that Madsen was 0.4 ahead on those rounds. Just telling you. So Madsen is on another level what is concerns on full speed. But yeah, let's take a look here as Afi has the upper end again. Good jump from both of them though. And it's only 1 car length between them. So nothing has been decided yet. And I think that the part after that will be the decider. As Granadi gets a beautiful nosedive. There's a lot of speed to work with here. Also the additional SD. And also this part was very nicely executed. So Granadi's in the lead. Just the risky ending here is deciding it all. Can Granadi go into the lead again? Yes, he can do so with a 0.82. Great time by Granadi. Really nice time. And yeah, he goes into the lead again. This is of course very important because then we're gonna see Worka playing on full on RPG. And I think Gwen will have a hard time there. But hey, let's just go into the next round. Granadi with a very good apex there yet again. So he goes into the lead. Very good jump. Afi goes for the additional SD there in the landing. but he didn't really get it too well, so he's not in the lead. Different approaches here, and camera swap for Afi. And this SD is not really paying off too much and makes that mistake. Has clipped the barrier there, and Granadi could actually go for the safe finish here. But that was just a very, very small touch there from Afi. But Granadi surviving this ending with a sub 44. So good time and winning it here over Afi, who has also gotten the risky finish. So just a small mistake, but this puts Granadi into the lead by 2 points. So 3-1 in favor for Granadi and his team. Oh, look at the speed from Afi. Good landing from both of them though. So those SDs are super decisive to do here. And it is Granadi with a little bit more speed and a better landing here in this section. Look at the speed from Granadi, and Afi is dead. Afi is dead, and that's the next point for Team 39 to 45. And yeah, he can just go for the safe finish. He should do it like that. If he's not going for the safe finish, it will be a disaster. But he's going for that, so that's good. And Granadi's taking it here. Next point for his team. And yeah, it's looking good that we will actually go to the 4th map. And I predicted it beforehand. I think we will go to a decider, to the Nadeo map. Map number 5. And I think Hugo is not fun to play against that. So Afi and Gwen really strong on tech and dirt. But of course, they can also be strong on RPG. Because, I mean, it is Gwen who has beaten Mime eventually in the loser bracket final. And yeah, let's see this round now. Granadi could go into the lead here, 5-1. And also a very good approach. Look at the speed here, just very, very much better than Afi. And Granadi's pressing B for boost here. Survives this turn as well. And this looks super good here for the Wavy driver yet again. 0.08 of a second between both of them. And Granadi just has to survive the ending here. A 1 turn, and it's looking good. A good time here, 0.81 again. What a great performance by Granadi, to say the least. Granadi wins a lot of rounds here over Afi, who makes just a small amount of mistakes more. Yeah, he plays indeed very good on this. Of course, not the fastest times compared to the full speed players, but he's very consistent on that. And he has figured this one out pretty well. So very nice performance as a non-FS driver. Granadi is playing outstandingly well. He gets a very good start. Look at that. Goes for the additional C. Look how much speed he has accumulated, but makes the mistake there on the inside. Oh my god. He makes the mistake there on the inside, and Afi can take this freebie home and gets himself the 2nd point on the scoreboard. So, yeah, he will go for the safe finish. Dude, Afi, if you risk it here... Okay, good. Thank you, man. So Afi taking it. Afi taking this round. Granadi gets some practice onto the risky finish, but it isn't enough to overtake Afi, of course, because the safe finish is only, I think, 1 second slower or something like that, approximately, by the looks of it. But hey, let's go into the next round and see what Granadi can do. Can Granadi get himself the map points here in this next round, or will Afi win the 2nd round in a row? Granadi's midsection here looked to be very strong here after getting a good SD here, and also a good jump. Look at that, again Granadi in the lead and with more speed. Look at that, he is just marching through that. Now only 1 turn is coming up, or 1 decisive point, and that's the ending, and also this uphill before that loop. But Granadi copes that one really well, and now this part is remaining. Granadi is taking it. Granadi with a 0.88. Great time yet again, and also by Afi a sub 44 time. So great round by both of the players, and Granadi has some map points to work with, 6-2. This could be the last round on full speed, as Afi is again ahead, but only by 0.3 of a second. Granadi not with the best landing though, but comes back strong. Good SD here for Granadi. Accumulates a lot of speed, and also this section is very important. Afi didn't do it very well, and Granadi has more speed. Goes for the additional SD here. Oh, super close there. Look at this speed from Granadi, but Afi is pushing it. Afi is pushing it and goes Abe to the lead again. Has magically more speed, and the ending is deciding it. Granadi is clipping it though. Afi is surviving this ending and will indeed take this round with a .89. Wow, close round here, and Afi is denying the first map point here to Granadi. Yeah, indeed, a great round there, and this puts the score up 6-3, so 3 points for Afi. But Granadi still has some map points here, and then he can close it out. Good jump there by Granadi. Look at this jump. That was so risky by Granadi. Also a good SD here by him. Now, of course, the ending is the decider. Granadi will have more speed here than Afi. And Afi is dead. Afi is dead. He has DNF'd. And that's the GG here for Granadi. They are denying the map, or what you want to tell it here. So it's going down to map number 4. It's not the 3-0 clean sweep. Granadi goes for the safe finish. And that's the GG here on this one. So this exit was way too far inside, of course, and he couldn't do this turn because he just hadn't had the angle. So, now we're gonna see Worka playing against Gwen. And what I've heard from myths and legends is that Worka won 5-0 against Gwen on RPG. He won 5-0 on RPG. So let's see what this madman can do. So this part here is really decisive. Oh my god, Gwen, what are you doing? Jesus Christ, Gwen! But now the Zoop is also very important. Worka gets it really well, and Gwen really lost a lot of time there. And this is a very, very important map for them. This could go to the tiebreaker between those teams. Oh, this ending. Oh my god, Worka, what are you doing? A .30 in the warm-up. Okay. Okay, Worka, calm down. All is good. All good, man. Jesus Christ. Monka steer time, yeah. Yeah, KB, I think you will have a tough time on both third and on both third and RPG. I know that you can probably beat everyone on RPG, but dude, third, holy fuck, man, that will be a hard man. Well, you can prove me wrong on dirt, but RPG you can beat all players, I think. What a Gwen moment. Oh my god, man. A typical Gwen moment. Alright. Into the first round we go. It was only the warm-up here. Best of 7. Still the match map here for Team Balenciaga, and 39-45 have to win this one to go to the decider. Okay, now both survive the turnaround. This part is also very decisive. Yes, Worka gets a good amount of speed, but Gwen also get it really good. Worka jumps a bit, but is not that far behind, so a risky ending can definitely pay off here. Gwen is pushing it, as well as Worka, who will get the better ending. It is Gwen just dropping another 43.12, beating Worka's time. And Worka just drives... What? He just drove local 2. What is happening? Oh my god, what a great round that was. Gwen wins it here. Well, both had a super nice round. Jesus Christ. What is Cena's KEKWing about? Oh, look at Gwen! Oh my god, man, that was so risky. But it's even. Gwen had a little bit more speed. Bonk. Oh my god. Yeah, fragile. You don't want to get fragile there. And yeah, it's Gwen taking this freebie. Just show why he's the best. Not going for the risky finish there. Just drops a 44.35. And Worka was struggling there. He had to push it though. I mean, he was ahead, but I don't know, man. Whatever. So, Gwen taking the second point here. And it is Worka. Now, maybe wants to strike back. Maybe drives local 1 here on the server. The level is insane, I just have to say that. Oh, Gwen with a mistake and with a respawn. And let's see what Worka can do. Worka is safe. He can save it a little bit. But he has to survive this one here. What is he doing? He's unturtling and has no speed. Where's Gwen? Worka is still ahead. Oh my god, what a round. Worka is still ahead. But only 1 second. So Worka has to push it in the ending here. But he survives it. And this will be the first round for their team. But what a nice one there. Oh my god, Worka. Playing with your feelings there. After having a super nice start. Oh man. Madsen. So Worka takes the first map points. Gwen with the bon. Oh man. Oh, what a beautiful jump by Gwen, but also Worka did it pretty nicely. This Zoop will decide a lot here as Worka gets himself a lot of speed, goes into the lead here, goes also for the slide, and Gwen is super far behind. Worka completely full sending it there, but this is how Gwen will do the ending. He will also full send it and maybe come closer, but Worka has sufficient speed and will get it here, a 43.49, a 42.9, and Worka is tying up the score again. Jesus, what a level on this one here. That is crazy. That is just crazy. And it is Worka in the lead. But this part, Gwen did it very nicely, but so did it Worka, both with similar speed. Just when I say that it's Gwen who has more speed, he got himself the downhill. But look at the speed from Worka after the reactor boost. Jesus Christ, Worka, what are you doing? And he's extending his CT to 0.4 of a second. No, make it 0.3. But yeah, Gwen can still risk the ending. Worka is surviving it. Gwen not doing it good. Worka is taking with a 43.22. Great round. Also Gwen with a 0.57. And Worka goes into the lead. And we could actually go to a decider. Chad, we could go into a deciding round here on Nadeo. And I think this is no fun to play against Hugo. Worka again doing it really well. Look at that. But Gwen is not that far behind. But Worka, look at the speed from Worka. Gwen with a penalty there by the looks of it. Or just the wrong gear. So Worka, what are you doing? You're winning 4 rounds in a row. He is really in the zone now. He's half a second ahead. And Worka will also win this round here. Goes for the finish and does a 43.07. Dude, what the fuck is this time, man? Worka. What are those times that they put into the tarmac here? Worka is 4-2 in the lead now. And Gwen is standing with his head against the wall. He He has to win a round. He has no momentum to work with. And on the other hand, Worker can work with a lot of momentum, but not in this round. He is 0.25 behind, but does this part pretty nice. Gwen jumping super far, but Worker steering to the wrong direction. And it is Gwen in the lead, and this will be the point for the Game Ward player here indeed. He can go for the safe finish. Nothing to risk. But maybe he's on a good time. I don't know. He's not going for it. Smart decision. And Gwen is driving a 43.86 with a safe finish. Wow. So, Gwen coming closer yet again, but Worker is still in the lead. Into the next round we go. Worker is in the lead, so this time a good start. Let's see, Worker with a beautiful turnaround. That's how you want to do it, but yeah, it was too long on his nose. And it is Gwen who could accelerate better, but both getting the zoop here. Gwen with the risk. Worker is just behind him, but only 0.1 of a second. Didn't get the best transition though, but this is all in the ending. Can Worker overtake Gwen here in the ending? Or will it be Gwen? Oh, it is Gwen with more speed. And Gwen will just drive a 42.89. What a time and what an ending by Gwen. A 0.89 in the match. Jesus Christ. And the score is tied again. Wow, man. What are they doing? Oh, bon. Wait, what? Hallo? Hallo? Rigged! Is Gwen finishing now or not? Hallo? SRK, hallo, we need your help in the route. Okay. Well, it's his decision. Let's see if Gwen is a sportsman or not. Hey, Gwen is a sportsman. Let's go. Nice one. Can we get a clap for Gwen in the chat? Really nice decision. Nice decision by Gwen. Really like that. To keep the match alive like that. Really nicely done by Gwen. And that's really cool. Really nice sportsman decision there. And yeah, that's really cool. I like that. That's the spirit of Trackmania, boys. That's the spirit. And Gwen is forfeiting this round. Worker had a teleport or something. Not sure about that. And now it is Worker in the lead. But Gwen also with a good amount of speed. So this round is all of a sudden even again. Worker with a very good transition here in this part. And he is in the lead. Hopefully this didn't put a dent into the motivation from Gwen here. Since he could have won this prior round. Because there was a mistake from Worker. But Worker wins it here with a... No, he didn't get the gear. No. Oh my god, do we call that karma? I don't know what... Oh my god, man. Fair play back. Well, so Gwen is in the lead now. It's 4-5 in favor for Gwen. For Team Balenciaga, but Worker with a very good start. Well, I mean, not sure if Worker didn't catch the gear there. Or if it was for fair play, I don't know. But look at the transition, didn't get the steering right because his car tilted to the left. And yeah, this is looking good here for this team here. Oh no. Oh, what are you doing, What are you doing, Worker? Why don't you respawn? Or did he respawn? I don't know. No. What is happening? So Gwen going for the safe finish, and this will be match points 1, 2, and 3 coming up now. So Worker has to win 3 consecutive rounds against Gwen. He has to do it in order to keep their team alive. Okay, this could be the last round here between Worker and Gwen. Worker with a very good start, though. It's all going down to this part here where Gwen can fully risk it. Now he has 3 match points to work with, and Worker does it really nice, but so did it Gwen. Gwen with more speed. So now the backwards part is decisive again, and Gwen gets the zoop as well as Worker. So Gwen is on a very good time here, and Worker could get knocked out with his team, and they have to settle in 3rd position. Let's see, the ending is deciding it. Worker is pushing it. Gwen with a better landing, and this is a bang over time. It's a 43.00, and Gwen is taking it here. 7-4 in favor for Team Balenciaga, and they have made it. They have made it into the grand final, where the grand final will be Balenciaga versus none other than the Powerpuff Girls. So, well played to all of the players here. Unfortunately, only 3rd position for this team here.